everybody, and welcome back to Ordinary Adventures.
Today we have traveled to Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida, because they've opened up a brand new land. It's based on the Minions, and with the new land, they have the Minion Cafe, which is a lot different than the one in Hollywood. There's a ton of Minion-inspired food, and we're gonna try almost all of it.
Yeah, we're gonna be eating a lot. There's also freeze-ray pops. There's Bake My Day Bake Shop. There's even Minion popcorn, Minion drinks, Minion everything, Minion merch. We're gonna meet the Minions. How many times can I say Minions in one intro?
There's a brand new store called Evil Stuff, so we're gonna check that out as well. So why don't you come with us on this adventure? First come into Universal Studios Florida, you are greeted with a Minion Land sign. That's because this whole thoroughfare is turned into Illumination Avenue. I love that the Minions are all trying to hold up the sign. Some are falling, hanging by their suspenders, while others are trying to hold up the manhole in which this whole arm came out of. You got the evil Minions, and I like this one that's almost like getting elbowed in the eye. This is really cool for a land sign. It might actually be the coolest land sign in theme park history. I don't care how old you are, meeting the Minions in person is so awesome. They're so funny. I love that they dance. I also love that they're playing Minions versions of classic songs over the loudspeakers.
The land's main attraction, which is called VillainCon Minions Blast, is not actually open yet, but out here on stage 5, there's a bunch of different posters for all the different villains that you can meet at VillainCon, because the plot of the Minions movie is they actually go to VillainCon and see a bunch of different villains. My personal favorite is Scarlet Overkill. She is so cool. I just gotta say, first impressions walking into Minions Land, I love how colorful and bright the facades are. It's a great new addition to the park, but we're hungry, so let's go get some food at Minions Cafe.
So Minion Land has just soft opened, and you can smell the fresh paint, and you can actually see one of the Minions who didn't quite finish this wall.
Right when you walk into Minions Cafe, they have these tubes going into the restaurant that looks like they have people's orders on them. And then there's also just a tube full of bananas because, of course, you know the Minions love bananas. The Minions Cafe is technically a quick serve restaurant, but it's kind of in the style like Leaky Cauldron or Toadstool Cafe, where you order once you get here and then you sit down and they bring you your food like on real plates. What's different about this though is you actually order in the Universal Studios app, and then so you do everything from your table, and then you scan this little code here and they bring it right to your seat.
In the main room here, there's a contraption making some of the food, and there's some Minions overwatching this. There's actually a Minion stuck in one of the tubes, and there's a Minion running this hamster wheel. He's like moving a belt that's blending the bananas and making some of the purple juice. And I love that there's this little foot wheel that kicks it onto the conveyor belt. I love how everything, like the Minions Land sign and this, are like little scenes. It's like a scene frozen in time, and there's so many little details that it's gonna take you many times looking at it to catch them all. On one wall, there's a freezer. If you look closely, you see one of the Minions has gotten locked in there.
Oh no! Hope it wasn't Bob. I love that you can look into the kitchen and you see all the Minions causing their Minion mayhem. I do wish it was animated though, because in Toadstool Cafe, the windows are animated and you can see all the little toads running around, so that would be cool. But what I really love is there's a bunch of kitchen utensils all around this main dining room, and they have little googly eyes stuck to them. Thank you.
Agnes Honeymoon too.
They're YouTubers.
Oh, yeah.
Minion Tots.
Oh my god, so cute.
Meatball Mountain.
Oh my god, yum.
That looks like a mess.
Steak and cheese ray.
Wow, thank you.
You're welcome.
And
this
cauliflower.
is super
I love your outfit.
Thank you.
We're gonna be trying almost all the food here at Minion Cafe, but the first thing I'm gonna try is called the steak and cheese raised sandwich. And this is a French onion dipped roast beef, caramelized onions, secret sauce, cheesy blast pimento cheese on a cheddar and onion roll. And as you know, the cheese ray was one of Gru's first weapons. So it's kind of funny that they have a cheese ray steak sandwich. It's like my own little mini cheese ray. Watch out, Peter, I'm gonna squirt you with it. How fun is that? I love that. This is surprisingly good. The beef is so flavorful because it's been marinated in onions. Like, it has a really nice caramelized onion kind of taste. And it's not too cheesy. I was kind of worried about that. I'm like, oh no, there's a bunch of cheese on this. But the cheese just adds to the flavor. And I love that it comes with a side of like plantain chips or banana chips here. I'm pleasantly surprised by this. This is a good one to start out with. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5.
Next up, I got Agnes's Honeymoon soup. This is green tomato soup, crispy pork belly, a tomato gummy bear, basil oil served with a pimento cheddar grilled cheese sandwich. Agnes is one of the 3 girls adopted by Gru, and she's the one that's like, it's so fluffy!
He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die!
And as you know, Gru and Lucy couldn't go on a honeymoon, so the girls throw them a luau, and Agnes makes a honeymoon soup for them, and this is the soup. So I get to try the soup. I am a connoisseur of grilled cheese sandwiches. This one looks unlike anything I've seen before, especially with this green soup. I love how like different the food looks here. Let's dip it. By the way, I think that tomato right there was a tomato gummy bear that's like melted from the Florida heat. As far as grilled cheese goes, this one's a good one. There's not a ton of cheese in there, but the soup more than makes up for it. It's kind of zesty and oily, and that didn't make it sound good, did it? Trust me, it's good. I give it a 4 out of 5 Peters.
This is actually really, really good. I agree with you. There's not a lot of cheese in there, but this reminds me of the grilled cheese on the Galactic Star Cruiser that we're obsessed with. The flavors are there. And I just wanted to say, it's so oily, I could die. It's so cheesy, I could die. Next up is Carl's Crispy Cauliflower. This is crispy cauliflower with sweet and spicy chili sauce, coconut blue rice, Thai cucumbers, and edamame. And as you know, Carl is that lovable, not at all annoying minion who has the megaphone that goes be-doo, be-doo. Love him. So let's see if he's got good taste in food.
I love how all the cast members here, when you walk in, they say "Pidu."
And they say bello.
Oh, Bella.
Yeah. And I like keep saying bello and I keep saying hello and then having to correct myself to bello. It's awesome. And they all have like bananas in their pocket. Have you noticed? Like they all just like randomly pull out bananas.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah. But I'm really excited to try this. This is our friend Adrian from Theme Park Express. This is his favorite thing that he tried. And I think he tried like everything on the menu. So this has no right to be as good as it is. All the flavors combined together taste so good. The cauliflower is like perfectly fried. Whatever kind of batter they put on that is so flavorful and good. Mixed with the rice. The rice itself is delicious. And then that sweet chili sauce. Dude, this is good. Especially like on a really hot day in Florida. You need something kind of cool to cool you down. And I would recommend this like 5 out of 5. And apparently this rice, it's not just blue food coloring. It's made with that butterfly pea tea. And it's just so beautiful. That's so cool. I love this rice.
That is insanely flavorful. Ordinary Adventure.
Yeah, the first star of the day.
Next up, I got Mel's Meatball Mountain. This is a wood oven baked stuffed pizza with meatballs, basil, fresh mozzarella, and marinara. And Mel is one of the minions. He's like half bald, has comb over. In Despicable Me 3, he leads a rebellion against Gru. Spoiler alert, his name and hairstyle is a tribute to Chris Meledandri, the CEO of Illumination. He looks kind of like him. They said this is a stuffed pizza, but we all know this is a calzone. And you know what? I've never actually had a calzone before. So, do you pick up a calzone? I like how it looks like it's plopped on this plate and there's like a mess splatter everywhere. But that's by design. If I was Adam, they would say, this is what we're dealing with. This is really good. I love pizza. My favorite part of the pizza is getting to the crust. And this is like having the crust all over the pizza. It's like engulfed in the crust. But it has it all. It has meatballs, has the cheese, has the marinara. It's very zesty. I give this a 5 out of 5 Peters.
Dang.
I'm surprised. Mel was onto something.
Is this the best theme park pizza? This literally tastes like it was cooked in a wood fire oven. Like, look at the edges there. This is legit, and it tastes good too. And I love that they give you like chunks of fresh mozzarella on top and basil. And the marinara sauce is fire. 5 out of 5 ordinary adventure star. I'm honestly so impressed with everything that we've had so far. I know that we have like a lot more to try, but everything so far has been really good.
Next up, I got the Minion Tots. Now, this is something you get on the side for $5.49, or if you have an entree that comes with the plantain chips, you can, for $1 extra, you can replace the bananas for these potatoes. And how cute is this little potato minion? And you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like those like little chicken nuggets that were like shaped by like dinosaurs and stuff when we were a kid. I am a connoisseur of tater tots. That is for sure. I've never seen a tater tot like this. And you know what you gotta do when you get one of these? Bite off the head.
Bello!
Oh wow!
Bello!
Those are surprisingly good. It's crispy on the outside, it's soft on the inside. I don't know how they make these, but they don't taste like tater tots. They more taste like fries shaped like minions. And for that, I'm happy. I just need to get like a banana ketchup sauce I can dip them in.
Yes!
Over in Hollywood at the Minion Cafe, it's completely different there. They have this banana barbecue sauce. That would go well with these too. They need some sauce is what I'm saying.
We're gonna take a little break from eating at the Minions Cafe. We're gonna be back there a little bit later to try even more food. So let's take a look around Minions Land. I noticed that there's an Illuminations theater here, but it's not actually a theater. It's just a character meet and greet where you can meet all your favorite Illuminations characters. And if you look at the door, it's actually really detailed and it has characters from Despicable Me, from Sing, all your favorite Illuminations movies. I like that little detail.
One thing I love about Minions Land is they have all these facades for businesses that actually don't exist. Like this one right here. It's for Minions overalls, one size fits all. It's genuine Minion quality. I love the little details like that.
Now appearing at the Illumination Theater, the stars of Sing.
Whenever a new character is coming out for their meet and greet, they have this like dramatic entrance. I was not expecting that. How cute!
The thing I like about that is for people like us that don't like waiting in line to get your photo with the characters, you can actually stand there for when the time that they're coming out and get some photos and get some video for your Instagram. You don't have to like wait in the line. And you know, some of us don't like interacting with the characters, is what I'm saying.
Let's check out one of the new stores. This is called Evil Stuff. This is actually going to be like the exit store when you exit the VillainCon ride. I'm excited to see what kind of villain merch they have.
The store is set up like a booth at Comic-Con, or I guess VillainCon. And the thing I like is it has a bunch of photo ops with the Minion characters dressed up as the villains that you might meet at VillainCon.
I love this Loungefly. It actually says Universal Studios on it, and it has all the villains. What do they call, like the Vicious Six or whatever? All the villains that I'm sure are going to be in this ride and that are from the movies. So cool.
Of course, it has the VillainCon logo.
Yeah, this is so fun. Did you know that in the movie, VillainCon was actually in Orlando? Like they traveled to Orlando to go to VillainCon. So,
I knew that.
Like, this is perfect. It's called Synergy, people.
I love that the ride isn't open, yet they already have all the merch out.
Yeah. There's so much stuff, honestly, so much more stuff than I thought there was going to be. There's everything you could ever want in here.
Trust me, I'm a doctor. Probably not how he says it.
I think this is a bubble gun, like a bubble wand. That's such a good idea.
If you're a fan of the Vicious Six, they got a ton of merchandise just for you, including an even mini Vicious Six. Oh, this isn't, I was gonna say Loungefly, but it looks like this is like one of the universal copies.
I feel like you need this shirt, Peter. I've been a bad boy. Or our dog Gizmo needs it. He's been a bad boy. Look at this. This is quite possibly the best loungefly I've ever seen in my life. It's even got the hair and everything. It's like one of the evil minions. It's so hot in Florida today. I keep asking Peter like how I look. Do I look similar to this guy?
You look exactly like that.
We look like twins, right?
Okay, this is cool. They actually have some VillainCon t-shirts. They even have a poster.
Oh, this is so cute. Why do I want it all? The ride isn't even open yet.
You see the little wallet that goes with that loungefly?
I know. Oh my god, there's a hat too.
By the way, did you know when you check out at this gift shop, they say, have a bad day?
Oh, I love that.
They have a lot of VillainCon branded merchandise, including the Spirit jersey.
Yeah, there's a Spirit jersey.
What does it say? It
says,
so much fun.
It's a crime. Oh my god, that's what, like, the slogan. Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh, I love this. I feel like I've been going through, like, an orange phase lately.
I like orange.
They even have a toothpick holder. So much fun, it's a crime.
It's funny because I originally thought that these were just normal Minion dolls, but it's actually Minions visiting VillainCon. Like they have their little patches on there.
Look at his little teddy bears wearing like a bank robber mask.
Look at this guy. He actually has like one of those foam claws on his hand.
This is Stuart. I'm trying to teach Peter the names. He doesn't know.
I don't know. I can't tell one Minion from the other.
Yeah, this
look
is
at this.
Kevin.
He has the VIP pass.
He does, all access. And then this is Bob. Bob's my favorite. He's so cute.
I like this drawstring backpack.
Yeah, it's nice.
Zipper on the back. What's the inside look like?
It's like really heavy duty. There's also this fanny pack or a crossbody bag, and it says "This way to evil." That's funny. They have a bunch of different pins, but I think these two are my personal favorite. This one looks like you. Doesn't it?
So they also have this yellow and black VillainCon collection. I'm not sure I like this as much, but they do have a bucket hat.
Hoping they would have some sort of bucket hat in here, but I wanted one with bananas on it. Oh yeah, this is like one of those reversible ones. So one side is like this checkered pattern. Do you need it, Peter? We all know that you're evil.
Look at this wallet.
Yeah, they also have a loungefly too.
Seems like this flap would get in the way.
I know. Maybe you could remove it? No.
Nope.
Found another loungefly, but this one's actually a purse. It's just straight up the VillainCon logo. And on the back it says VillainCon International.
You receive?
No, I'm good. Thank you so much.
You have a bad day.
Thank you, I will.
Next up, we're going to a new popcorn stand. This is Papa Nana, and I love the sculpture they have on top of the Minions making popcorn. And we got two of the new specialty drinks. I'm excited to try them. They look beautiful. I got the PX41 Punch. This is lemonade with bright flavors of strawberry and kiwi with evil minion colored topping and a blue raspberry Pop Rocks. And Despicable Me 2. PX41 was a mutagen engineered by the top secret PX Labs located in the Arctic Circle, and PX41 mutates its host into a purple monstrosity, changing their colors as well as their skin. One thing people can't say is the food here isn't Instagrammable, because everything is Instagrammable. I don't know why, but I was expecting it to be like a frozen drink, and really it's just it's liquid, and it's kind of just like a lemonade with kiwi. It's very subtle. It's very refreshing on this like very hot, humid Orlando day. I give it like a 3.5 out of 5. Maybe bump it up to a 4 because it looks so cute. It's Pop Rocks.
And the drink that I'm gonna try is called the Antidote. This has banana flavors, minion colored topping with graham cracker crumbles. It tastes like a banana cream pie. And this is basically the cure to Peter's drink, because if you remember in Despicable Me 2, they got the antidote to change them back into the Minions that we know and we love. But I love this. I love that it has like a souvenir cup. And these drinks, I think, were like $7. That's a pretty good for like a nice little, you know, it's plastic, obviously, but I love that you get a souvenir. And this really, really reminds me of like something that you would see in Japan. Oh, wow. This tastes like a banana cream soda. I mean, I guess it makes sense that the Minions on the inside, deep down, taste like bananas, right? This is surprisingly good if you enjoy the taste of artificial banana mixed with like, you know, a carbonated kind of Sprite or cream soda, then you're gonna enjoy this. And it's fun, it's beautiful, it's Instagrammable. I'm giving it a 4.5 out of 5. Not quite a 5, because it does taste like a little watered down, but I could appreciate it for what it is, and it's awesome.
But the specialty at Pop Banana is the banana flavored popcorn. They actually have normal flavored popcorn as well, and you can get this in a specialty popcorn bucket. We've seen these popcorn buckets over in Hollywood, so we don't need to buy one today. We just got it in a cup. I'm not a person that I love bananas. Bananas are like one of my fruits of choice, but I don't love banana flavored sweets. Like the Runts, when we used to get the Runts candy, I throw the bananas out.
What? Those are the best ones.
Not good. So I expect I'm not gonna
So
like
why
this.
are you the one trying this then?
I don't know. Good question. That's so strange. It's almost like a slightly kettle corn with a little bit of banana taste. So the banana flavor is not overpowering. Is it something I would get again? Probably not. But I don't hate it. So I'd give it like a 4 out of 5 Peters. Right next to Minion Cafe is another facade. This one's for the Bank of Evil. I like the little vaults on top. And right next to that is this graffiti wall that says Bello. It has a bunch of minions. There's even like an anti-gravity spell on the bottom. Very colorful. I really like how much color this brings to the entrance of Universal Studios Florida.
So I just wanted to let you guys know, obviously the villain ride isn't open yet, but there's still the OG Minion ride that has been here. We've done it before, so we're not gonna do it again today. And then you exit through this super silly, fun gift shop that has all the OG like Minion merch. Super cute stuff. We made our way back into Minion's Cafe, not because we're necessarily hungry, but we do want to try a lot of the food on the menu. So we ordered a few more things, but this time we got sat in the Minions break room, and it is so cute in here. There's a bunch of like posters on the wall and inspirational quotes, and there's the Minions lockers. There's even a vending machine with a bunch of bananas and stuff in it. I love one of the inspirational posters says, "Teamwork means it's nobody's fault," because my guess is the Minions are pretty clumsy and they're always spilling something.
I love some of these posters on the wall. Don't play with your food. And then read equipment instructions before using it. The break room vending machine is filled with some funny items, including some Minion shoes, some jam, a freeze ray, and there's even some pet rocks. But my favorite is probably this ice cream sundae.
I think the coolest table in this little room is I actually have a foosball table that you can play while you're eating. It's the little Minions kicking around the ball, and Gru is the goalie. I love that. One thing that I saw somebody drinking when we were in here just a little bit ago is this banana bread beer. And I was like, oh my God, I have to try that. I think they actually sell it outside at that little popcorn cart as well. But I wanted air conditioning and I wanted to sit down, so we came in so I could try it. So this is your classic lager style beer. It's really flavorful because I was reading the can and it's actually brewed with bananas, which is kind of wild to me. It really does have like that aftertaste of like banana bread. Very, very refreshing on this hot Orlando day. I quite enjoy this.
How many bananas does it get?
This gets 5 bananas. If only they sold it in like a banana beer mug, then it would be even better. When we were in here earlier, we failed to mention that there's a whole section of this menu called Despicables. So there's a bunch of different like bowl options that you can get. And the one that I'm gonna try is called Otto's Noodle Bowl. This is slow roasted pork, udon noodles, egg, cilantro, roasted corn, a shrimp dumpling, and tonkatsu broth. This is basically ramen. And what's cool about this is the presentation. They come over with the noodles like in a little Minion cup, and then they put the broth in, and it was really fun. I wasn't expecting that. And it smells good, you guys. So good. The Minion Otto first premiered in Minions: The Rise of Gru. He's a chubby little minion, and he has a pet rock that he's in love with. So I love him. He's cute. We have a lot in common. We're both chubby. We both love our pet rocks, and we both love ramen. So doesn't this look good? I love that even like the noodles, they seem like a more bright color of yellow than like normal ramen. Maybe that's all in my mind, but this is so incredibly flavorful. I don't know what kind of seasoning they put on this, but you can kind of see it on the pork. It's so good. Otto like must be a good chef because this is very, very delicious. I'm gonna give this like a 4 out of 5.
And I also got a Despicable. I got the El Macho Salsa Bowl. And this is braised beef with tomato cucumber salad, cilantro rice, and El Macho tostones, which are basically fried plantains. If you didn't know, El Macho is one of the villains in the Minions movies. He's the one that tried to use that purple concoction to turn all the Minions purple and rule the world. And he also had a restaurant in his secret identity that was called Salsa and Salsa. So it makes sense that this bowl is the El Macho bowl. The beef is very tender. There's a salsa on it that's a little bit spicy. More spicy than you expect from a Florida theme park. It's kind of like a Chipotle bowl, you know, with the protein on top of the rice. And honestly, this fried plantain doesn't really have much flavor. And the fried plantain has the Macho logo on it. I like that kind of detail. It's a solid choice. I think there's better options here. So for that, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 peters. I love in corporate America how they always have acronyms for something. So when you have a problem, try YELLOW. That's yell, escalate, laugh, die, offend, and wallow. And there's a whole flow chart here. So it looks like do you have money? Yes. Give to Stuart, thanks.
I think the most important one is, can Kevin fix it? He's got an oven. We bought an oven. I have yet to take off the plastic wrap. It's been like a year and a half. So I probably can't fix an oven. But so far, I love this. Universal has blown it out of the water. I'm very happy right now. The food is great. Atmosphere is great. The team members are amazing. 10 out of 10.
Did you break something? Yes. Can Kevin fix it? No. Hit it. Is it fixed? Yes. Take a well-deserved break. Okay, let's go to no. Are you tired? Yes. That goes all the way. Is Otto around? Yes. Blame Otto.
Blame Otto.
I love this.
Everything leads to blame Otto.
This is awesome. Also on the handheld menu, Uncle Drew's Belly Fillin pork sandwich is a slow roasted porchetta, chimichurri sauce, mustard aioli, apple butter, bacon jam, arugula, Hawaiian pretzel bun with green plantain chips. But we actually upgraded for the taters. Drew Gru is the brother of Gru from the Despicable Me movies. I love pretzel buns. I love pork sandwiches. So I'm so excited for this. And our friends, the Pewtu, say that this is now their favorite food item in all of Universal Orlando's 2 parks. So let's see if they're right. The pork is just so juicy. I think it's the combination of that bacon jam and the apple butter. It's like sweet and savory. 5 out of 5 peters.
So I'm pretty sure this is the same pork that was in that ramen, which is very, very good, very flavorful. I'll give it a 5. This will get the Ordinary Adventure star. This is very flavorful.
So Kendra used to hate the Minions. I would say they were so funny and she would be so mad at me.
I didn't hate them. They just annoyed me. But now I can confidently claim that I am the #1 Minions fan in the world. I just love them so much. They're so cute. They're so funny. I love them.
Who's your favorite?
Bob. Bob's my favorite.
Why is Bob your favorite?
Because he's cute and he has 2 different color eyes and he has his little teddy bear. I love him.
Next up, we're going to try all 4 desserts at Minion Cafe. And I'm going to start with Otto's Pet Rock. This is peanut butter mousse, strawberry jelly, crushed peanuts, banana cake, and it's dipped in a chocolate shell. In Minions Rise of Gru, Otto had a pet rock, and it was set in the 1970s when the pet rock craze happened, so it makes sense. And now we're gonna eat it, because we are monsters. I like the presentation of this. It is on a bed of Oreo dirt, and then when we cut inside of it, you can see there's like peanut butter and jelly inside of him, which means that we can eat him. It's like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but as a dessert.
But as a rock?
It doesn't taste like a rock. The outer shell just tastes like a white chocolate outer shell, while the inside just tastes like a delicious peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And some mousse. It's sweet. 5 out of 5 beaters. We gotta see what Kitra thinks.
So I don't think I like it quite as much as you. It is really, really good, and I think this is something that the kids are really gonna enjoy. Because you're right, it tastes like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm gonna give it like a 4 out of 5. It's fun, it's cute, it's good. I'm sorry, it narrowly missed the Ordinary Adventure Star. I'm sorry. And I'm gonna try Bob's Teddy Bear Chocolate Cream Puff, and this is filled with a chocolate whipped ganache. As you know, Bob is my favorite Minion, and this is his teddy bear, Tim. So I feel kind of bad eating him, but he looks delicious. Look at his little tongue sticking out there. That makes me so sad. I just love Bob and his little teddy bear so much. So I think this is the first item that we've had on this menu that isn't like a smash hit for me. I think it looks adorable, and it's chocolate, so of course it tastes good. But I feel like it could be so much better. When I heard chocolate ganache, I was imagining the most chocolatey chocolate taste ever. And this is just okay. It's good, not great. I'd probably give it like a 3 out of 5.
So we had to get the fluffy unicorn cupcake. This is a confetti cupcake, vanilla and bubblegum icing, topped with a chocolate unicorn horn. And Agnes, one of the 3 little girls, she wins that plush unicorn since it's so fluffy. So that's why they have unicorn stuff all over this land. I will say it's weird. It comes in like an actual cup. I've never actually seen a cupcake that comes in a cup. I guess that's why they call them cupcakes. And the inside of it is so like funfetti, looks so beautiful. Too bad I'm gonna have to eat it. I liked it until I had this frosting on the bottom, and that's the bubblegum frosting. Bubblegum frosting's weird. The rest of it is actually pretty solid. But with the bubblegum frosting, I think only a kid's gonna like this, to be honest with you. Give it like a 3 out of 5 theaters.
We'll prop it up on the plate. That's what we'll do. Okay, we're fancy.
Are you sure you don't want me to just hold it for you?
is Kevin vlog.
All right, you ready? You really smell the bubble gum. It's almost like a doctor's office, you know, when they like cast your teeth for like a retainer or something.
Yeah. The rest of the menu is good.
It's like, imagine bubblegum was on the hot summer Orlando ground. And then they whipped it up. And they put it on a cupcake. I don't like that.
And last but not least, for the desserts here at the Minions Cafe, I'm going to try the Minion Swiss Roll. This is a vanilla cake with pineapple, cardamom, whipped ganache, passion fruit, banana with a chocolate shell. I think it's a little bit strange that the banana here isn't even banana flavored, it's passion fruit. But as you guys might remember, in the Minions movies, the Minions migrate from Switzerland to pursue a new life, I guess in New York or wherever they go to after that. But that's why this is the Minion Swiss Roll. I've seen the Minion movie, no big deal. I know all the plot points.
She watched it on the plane here.
I watched it on the plane last night, and it was so cute, you guys. I'm telling you, you gotta watch it. Loved it. The passion fruit is very, very potent. It's almost like too much. I'm kind of disappointed in all the desserts. Like, I feel like everything has been so good, and the desserts are really, really cute, but they're not as good as, like, the entrees. I don't think I love this either. Maybe I just don't like passion fruit that much. I don't know. 2.5 out of 5. It's cute. When we ordered our drink earlier, I noticed that the purple one came in a Minion cup, and I thought that was a little strange. It was actually supposed to come in this cup, which is the evil Minion.
There's a third room here at the Minion Cafe, and this is divided up into 3 sections. The first section is kind of like the rock and roll Minion section, and it's pretty cool, actually. The second part is more cutesy, and the third part has a bunch of pet rocks that are decorated like various different characters. I noticed in the pipes on the ceiling, you can actually see the unicorn cupcake that we got, and mixed in there is some cupcakes featuring the evil Minion, which makes me think maybe they'll actually have an evil Minion cupcake at some point. It's not on the menu right now.
Right next door to the Minions Cafe, there's the Freeze Ray Pops, where there's a variety of different flavors of popsicles. They all look really, really good, but there are two special ones, one for the Minions and one for Gru, and I am gonna try the ones for the Minions, and it's a blue banana flavor, of course, because the Minions love bananas. Which one is that, Stuart?
You tell me.
Am I eating Stuart right now? Stuart is rapidly melting in my hand. Gotta eat Stuart quick before he melts. I don't know why, but that impressed me so much. I didn't realize the outside was just like a white chocolate shell. I was like, wow, it's like yellow popsicle with blue popsicle in the middle. No, it's just a blue popsicle dipped in yellow. I'm not sure that I like the white chocolate flavor. Like I was expecting it to be like really, really banana-y, but I feel like it's dominated by that white chocolate. It is good though, and it is adorable. But I just think it's funny how like in Florida they sell all these frozen treats and they just melt instantly. Like I just find it so funny. But I'm gonna give this like a 3.5 out of 5 for cuteness.
In addition to the specialty pops, they have 8 flavors of popsicle, including mango, strawberry, coconut, blueberry lemonade, cotton candy, cheesecake, lemon mint, and cookies and cream.
Up next, we're going into Bake My Day, which is a merch shop and it's also a bakery. And I was not expecting there to be so much adorable merch in here. Like, look at this lounge fly. This is an actual lounge fly. Look at how many zippers there are. There's a zipper here, there's a zipper here, there's a zipper
Is that
here.
the cupcake we just ate?
Oh my god, is it? It's so fluffy. I love it. This is like so ridiculous that I kind of feel like I want it, but I didn't love that cupcake, so I feel like I'd be a fake fan if I got it.
Speaking of cupcakes, look at this purse.
Yeah, this is so cute. We haven't looked at like the actual baked goods in here, but I wonder if this is something that they sell here. There's even a Bake My Day headband. How cute! If you don't want to buy a Loungefly, you could also get some cupcake plushies.
And if you don't want the plush, they have a plush bag charm. They're really betting big on this cupcake. Kids better like this cupcake because they made a lot of merch.
They even have cupcake bites and gummy cupcakes in here. Oh my gosh.
Even have a Spirit jersey.
What's on the back of it? Oh my god.
Yours forever.
I finally found the shirt for you. I think you need this.
You have a cotton candy mustache?
I wish.
I'm honestly not sure how much of this stuff is new, but it's all so very cute. And I'm sure most people are gonna come in here for baked goods, and they have a variety of shortbread cookies. But they also have s'mores in a variety of different character shapes, but they all taste the same. They have 2 different cupcakes. They have a bunch of macarons that all have like different flavors. And of course, they have a caramel apple that's like minion shaped. Oh, did I mention there's also cake pops. Here's all the flavors. So the cake pops are chocolate banana or banana cream pie, and there's actually a peanut butter and jelly cake pop.
There's so much stuff. Looks like there was actually even a Minion cupcake and an evil Minion.
Oh, that was the cupcake that I saw in the store.
Yeah, I think they're sold out of those though. Those must be popular.
Overall, I think we were very impressed. Our favorite items are Mel's Meatball Mountain, Carl's Crispy Cauliflower, Agnes's Honeymoon Soup, Uncle Drew's Belly Flippin' Pork Sandwich, and Otto's Pet Rock. If you want to see what Minion Cafe looks like in Hollywood, it's completely different. We'll put the video right over there. I want to say thank you to some of our Patreons. That includes
Lisa, Chunk, Sean, and Random Recess. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next adventure.